Hello guys, and welcome to Strictly Stock Motorsports over here on the YouTubes and the Twitch as we're at Charlotte for 100 laps in the NextGen car. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Got Josh G, Gavin Hibbs, Evan Morosco over here in the chat. We are joined by our in-car camera tonight, Mr. GT Park.
Hello everybody.
And now we're going to switch over to everybody else. I want to say thanks for everybody coming out. There's still room. Come hop in. Joe Francis is the host. No password. Come join. Let's get some next-gen action going. Come on out and have some fun with us. As we're going to switch back over to everybody else. All right, we are live here over on the YouTubes. We're joined by most of Strictly Stock. We got James Cato.
Hello.
We got Chris Webb.
Hello, everybody.
We got Brandon Lawless.
What's up?
I got Gavin Hibbs.
Hi.
There's Gavin. And our race host for the night, Mr. Joe Francis.
Hey.
And we are also joined by, is the Balls guy still in here?
Yeah.
We still have some Kyle Smalley.
What's up?
I got Marcus Adams.
Hey, girl.
Mr. Excitement himself.
On the bottom.
Well, come in. Did I miss anybody?
Me again.
Richard, like a what?
Guess I'm gonna wreck you too.
Richard. I'm just trying to keep up with the Twitter.
Just tell GT I have his truck and Xfinity tickets, but he has my cup tickets, so we gotta come to a compromise.
I have to buy some, Richard, so I'll cover it for you.
What's up, Rick Javorka? Get this thing shared over on Twitter.
Alright.
Slow car coming back.
Yeah,
on the
that's
inside.
right.
Say hi, say hi.
Good looking car there, Con.
Thanks, man. You too. I meant to upload fancy. Loaded in.
I really like that matte look.
Thanks, man. I try to put them on pretty much every car I do.
too, Chris.
Again.
There, Chris?
What?
Whatever. Z-Sean send you that duck press car?
No, I got this one for Gavin.
Oh, okay. Because Z-Sean might have made me this one last night.
Where are you at? I gotta see yours.
I'm right in front of you.
Oh, in the pits?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's still room if anybody out
nice.
there is watching. Get this thing shared and come join us.
Me and Joe are teammates.
Yeah, there's still plenty of room.
You need brakes in this car?
So far, no.
And the brakes are kind of funky.
Now imagine in traffic there might be a little bit of a need, and as the tires wear, maybe, but I'm on lap 7.
Dang, my bad. I got super tight. Up here.
I gotta change my steering ratio. I forgot to do that in all the madness of getting in here.
Good luck with that.
Oh, is that not an option?
Yeah, there's no such thing as steering
Holy
ratio.
dump truck behind
Now
another
steering
car.
pinion.
Does it work the same way?
Yeah. But it's
Lower's
weird.
better. Well, lower's more input into the wheel. A lower number.
What would be the
Sorry,
equivalent
Richard,
of like
let's go
an
there.
old 16 to 1?
That's okay.
40. We think 40.
Outside. Clear.
We're not gonna do any
Stay
stages.
high. Stay high.
No.
No stages, straight on.
Inside.
Stage is triggering.
One doesn't.
Gonna hit the wall, gonna hit the wall, watch out.
Inside.
I saw it coming. I started to let off a little bit.
It's a new era, Kyle.
I hurt-
Don't talk about the practice.
I hurt poor Wally. I put Wally
Sometimes
into the
I-
Wally.
Give it a week, y'all will be back up there.
Oh, fifth gear. That's right. Keep forgetting about that.
Oh, he's hurt.
Wally.
I do gotta say though, man, these cars look nice. Running around the track.
If they're gonna change the numbers, what I think they should do is what I did: just make them smaller, put them right where that NASCAR Cup Series logo thing is, because you're still gonna have the big ass number on top. So
I hope and pray they don't mess with the number. I know it's something small and honestly insignificant, but there's plenty of room for sponsorship logos on these cars.
I'm fine with whatever. I don't think
I give
the
a
quarter,
shit unless those numbers are not.
I don't think the quarter panel, moving it back towards the quarter panel, looks all that good. But
That was my fault, guys.
I
Sorry.
will say at the All-Star, on the old car at the All-Star race, like some was better than others.
yeah, absolutely.
Watch your backstretch, watch your backstretch.
That was close.
Sorry, Michael.
Sorry
What's up?
about that, Joe.
Chad Brooks.
That else, that's a little scary.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yum, yum.
No.
Yeah, gotta go.
Oh yeah, worse than me.
The arrow
That's
push
like
is
an
real.
IndyCar wash. Yeah, that's like a IndyCar wash. Marcus just came across my nose.
Half of the point of these cars was to get rid of the air push.
Well, now this is iRacing, so you you don't know how accurate it is. Apparently, tape is going to be a thing of the past.
Really?
That's what
Slow
they
down.
announced. Yeah, they're not. You're not going to be allowed to add more tape.
Interesting. Just like they can't adjust anything else.
So basically, whoever picks up the first hot dog wrapper will have the best.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, Marcus. It's all of a sudden just pushed up, just like you.
They'll pay people to sit in the stands and accidentally drop wrappers on the track. Oops.
It It does go pretty good.
Right about there, Reese. Stay low.
Oh no! I killed Wally again.
Still on my side though.
Oh!
Smoking, Earl. I don't know what it is.
There we go. Oh, I have it.
Checking right now, boss. Hold on. Hustle up, hustle up, hustle up. Let's go.
Chad, no, the Dirt Series is not over. We've
It's literally you look down
had some
into the
issues
outlet,
going
so
on,
it's kinda weird.
some personal issues for
Pitman.
one of our guys, Mr. Webb. But we'll get back going with the 410 series coming up here shortly. We just had to take a break, a step back from it for just a few weeks here.
The Dirt Series will be back this coming Wednesday. We're going to do 3 races in one night. Got some big money up for grabs if you can win all 3 of those bad boys.
Oh boy.
You heard that straight from the Dirt Director's mouth. GT, looks like Wally had better days.
Yeah, Wally got a little hurt there.
I got to see this Wally scheme. Where is he at? All right. Okay. That looks really nice, GT.
I was telling them I've been meaning to do one of those for a long time.
I can't get used to the way these cars look. They look terrible.
It's my first time driving these things tonight.
The Mustang is sexy.
Well, I mean, other than the fact it's a Ford, but yeah.
No, they look good.
I like them.
Toyota looks the same as it always has.
I like the way they look like.
I like them cheating Toyotas.
I like that they look bigger. I mean, they look above.
They look sportier, I guess.
What they need to do is cut off the splitter, give it 1,000 horsepower, and 3 feet of travel.
The wheels look awesome.
Outside.
Yeah, I will say the wheels do look good.
Clear.
You still in here, Kyle? I'll take that as a nope.
Michael Smithley says, "Sweet ride, GT."
Thank you very much.
That's GT. I think Chad Brooks got us mixed up, GT. It's almost time to go qualifying here, Charlotte.
Ooh, Smalley just took a hit.
Boy. Tires do wear.
Dude, I was doing a burnout on pit road for maybe 30 seconds, and I got pit for repairs needed.
Really?
Yeah.
Take that back. I have nose damage, so it might not be the tires.
Did you get a good tell on that one, Marcus?
Thank you, sir. I got plowing tight in 3 and 4 though, and I had to let off a lot.
Inside.
Were you able to hold it down at least, or do you have to crack it a little bit?
Still there.
In 3 and 4, I got out of the gas
Hello?
completely because it just got so tight.
My bad. Oh,
I just hit the wall if I'm gonna get tight, so it's
1 and 2.
practice.
Slow on the bottom.
1 and 2.
after we
Stay
made
on the
the
top.
cars are a little bit wider. I definitely feel like they're a little more stable.
I don't want them to be stable.
I like how they drive there. They drive very nice.
Hey, don't forget we got 5 years now.
Well, Joe, if
Feel
you
like
can't
they're
be with
more
the
of an
one you
Indy car
love,
than
then
they are
love
of
the
a
one you're
NASCAR.
with.
Yeah, they have a lot of grip.
That's a
Alright,
good
I'm
theory.
gonna switch to the ARCA car then.
I've been driving a little Arco lately. It's kind of fun.
I don't know if that's like more mechanical grip or what.
You still want that rematch with AJ?
Oh.
Remember, it's an
No, the
independent
last
rear.
time they took those back to
Or,
Bristol, I couldn't drive them.
Yeah,
They changed something on them.
yeah, I remember reading that on the spec sheet.
10-4, Chad. He said I can't keep y'all straight without the names at the bottom. You see my paint scheme, Mr. Park? I think the paint's still wet. It's fresh.
No, I didn't get a chance to take a look at it. I would have answered earlier, but I didn't figure the stream wanted to hear me taking a leak, so.
I talked to GT at the wrong time.
What number are you?
I don't know. Maybe they're into that stuff,
88.
GT. You never know.
4.
Ooh. I like that. That's.
I was thinking about dooring you on the front stretch, but I couldn't turn it.
What do you think?
It's a throwback to the '96 iRocks.
Sporty looking.
The best part about my paint scheme is the "Love You, Dad" on the side of it.
Yes, sir. And we're all with you, Mr. Weber. Weber strong. Weber strong.
You need to add that on there too. I should put that on there.
I'm trying to make that a hashtag, so anybody out there watching, get that Weber strong going. Hashtag Weber strong. Going into qualifying here.
Have a lot of people misunderstand. Be like, what's so good about them Weber grills?
It's only with one B though.
Paul Wilson, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in.
Something tells me we lost the balls, guys.
Oh, they've been gone for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Marcus was in here for a little bit.
Well, I guess they don't really live up to their name then, do they? That kind of bums me out when you guys said that they tore down Concord.
I think it was only like 2 or 3 months ago.
They tore down Myrtle Beach, and
they've done nothing with it now. They've canceled their plans.
Really?
That was that was a neat little track too.
It's unfortunate. They can build it back then. They can build it back better.
It's weird that they're tearing down all these small tracks, but then you got places like California going to a small track in order to, not lose its date or whatever.
I guess the turnout at Myrtle Beach wasn't as good as it used to be back in the heyday either. Plus, Florence Motor Speedway is kind of like halfway between Myrtle Beach and Darlington, and I know they run a lot of the Cars Tour and stuff now, and I think they picked up weekly racing from NASCAR too.
At least they're preserved on iRacing.
Yep.
True.
I never understood. The only thing that messed with me a little bit about Myrtle Beach was why they had those like stone things coming out of the pits.
Oh yeah.
I always thought it was cool when you went down the backstretcher, you could actually see the roof line of the shopping mall that's just over there. So I mean, they got that accurate, even as accurate as could be.
If you look at one particular scenic angle of Nashville Fairgrounds, there is a beautiful Nashville skyline in the background. They captured it so well.
I'll have to look.
You know how when you do the scenic view, it like flashes scenes?
Yeah, it kind of shows you different scenes around the racetrack.
Yeah, one of them is like from turn 2, looking back at the grandstands, and just to the right of the grandstands, you can see the skyline.
In like the little short shoot at Charlotte, after going into turn 1, you're up in the stands right there, and you go walk through the stands, dude. There's Charlotte in real life. I mean, I don't know if you can see it on iRacing.
I'm so looking forward to going to Charlotte. I haven't been there in close to 20 years. I didn't have kids the last time I went, and my son's 18, so.
You taking them this time?
No, they didn't. They didn't want to go. We're actually going to Florida the 4 days before I leave. We're gonna catch a Rays game and a Marlins game.
That would be pretty nice.
Yeah, I've always said I like flights and I like traveling and I like staying in hotels. We're gonna put that to the test that week. I'll have 6 flights and 4 hotel rooms.
Boy.
In a week.
Dude, you're gonna be so tired.
What time are you coming into Charlotte, GT?
I'm supposed to arrive at, I think, around 3:30-ish.
Okay. I'm going to leave work at 12 and head over, and it's about 2.5, 3 hours for me. So if you need anything, I mean, I should be getting there around the same time.
I'll need my ticket.
I'll need my ticket.
Yeah, but you won't need yours until Sunday.
Hope we don't forget about each other.
I gave you the sad puppy dog sorry, so I don't know what more I can do.
I'm waiting for one from Jesse now, too.
I said a sorry.
Doesn't cut it. It'll cost you a beer or two.
I can do that. I can do that.
Very good.
If anybody else is going to be in the Charlotte area coming up on the race day weekend,
line up on the outside.
There's going to be some strictly stock guys there, and there's going to be a bunch of us down at Bristol too.
Oh, there's going to be a bunch at Bristol.
Oh yeah, y'all try to get a hold of us. Come hang out.
They'll be there scaring out the rest of the fans.
60% chance I'm gonna be at Charlotte.
All right.
That's a good.
I like
that. Yeah. Heck yeah, man.
I'm just hoping and praying I ain't gotta work that next Monday, because I will be so tired. I might drive down after work Saturday, or I might come early Sunday morning. I ain't sure.
You got to beware, though. Anytime me and Jesse get together, strange things happen. So.
I think Cato's really aware of that, but that's a fair warning to you, Richard.
You guys know me. I'm already like twisted, so.
Thank you, Strictly Stock, for putting this on.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. Let me get over on.
You guys rock.
All right, guys, thanks for coming out to Strictly Stock Motorsports Charlotte 100 here in the NextGen cars. We are streaming live on YouTube and Twitch at Strictly Stock Motorsports. Come over and join the chat and communicate with us, and let's have some fun. We will kick reckless drivers at any point in time. We have multiple admins in here, so if we see you doing something that you shouldn't be, we'll kick you out, get rid of you. We want to have good, clean racing. And James Cato has a itchy trigger finger, so don't mess with him.
There's your ball.
What's say, David Crum? What's up,
Thanks,
man?
Jesse.
Looks like you'll be lining up
Sorry,
behind
Jordan,
the
out of my car, shut off.
behind the 61. You're behind the 22.
All good, man.
Get behind the 30. All right, we need to be behind the 18. You're behind the 33. Behind the 39.
This is going to be
Get
interesting.
behind the 52.
Yeah.
I'm back here, and we haven't started moving yet.
Behind the 42. All right, we need to be
You got one in the back there.
Get behind the 78.
You got 60% fuel, 3 total sets of tires.
Come in, you'll be behind the 21.
Hey, 23, you're on the bottom.
Hey Joe, red line at first gear. See how it sounds?
You're going to be lining up behind the 66.
Also, remember there's 5 gears. I forgot.
What gear y'all starting in?
Yeah, I came ran the last race after racing.
Hey, catch the hell up.
Starting
We're
first.
starting the race. Come on, y'all. Y'all do.
Hey, boss man, remember, one lap at a time, one car at a time. Green flag.
Joe, you're looking pretty thick.
Inside.
I was thinking the same thing about these cars, but I just didn't know how to say it on the stream. They got some junk in the trunk.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Jesus. And they're wrecked.
Oh my good lord.
God
Working
damn.
the
Is it
bottom.
a big wreck?
Oh, sorry for the link.
Stay low. Clear. Yeah.
Can't believe
fucked up.
that shit.
Oh gosh.
What are we doing?
Oh, Joe, I gotta do it.
That was hard to avoid.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got
Big wreck,
straight
big
hook.
wreck. Is there caution
crap.
going or no?
Apparently not.
Doesn't look like
Not
it because
fuzzy
mine-
yellow.
Caution.
I'm stuck in the wall.
Nice.
Radio check to the pit crew, guys.
Chris, correct me if
1,
I'm
2.
wrong, but I mean, that dude just keeps
Pit
coming
road
down, keeps
is
coming down on me.
closed. We're behind the 99.
Who you talking to?
There is one fast repair.
I was asking Whirl. He was like right behind me when that wreck happened.
Line up
That guy
behind
just kept
the
coming
van.
down, kept coming down.
I don't know why Jordan Weaver was right on my ass whenever he saw I was trying to freaking give
Screw
you
went
some
black.
room up there, Joe.
You're going to be lining up behind the 10.
I don't know.
Open.
How's the rear, Richard? Nice and thick. Oh.
Very.
Checking up in 3, guys.
Is it all bumpy?
Checking up in
A little
3.
bit.
A little bit.
Well, there goes my fast repair.
I gotta go on the fence, boss.
Looks
You
like
don't
you'll be
look
lining
that
up behind
cheeky.
the
Is this
10.
iRacing cautions or hosted cautions?
Probably
It's
hosted.
hosted.
Well, Chris aggravated me because of it, so boot him.
You're going to have to come around to 66.
Kyle told me there was no caution. And you slowed down for the wreck. I ain't got time for that shit.
Can you watch the language, like, seriously?
4, 3, 2,
45
One.
miles per hour, dude.
stop on the
Road.
sign.
Go, Mango. Hard.
Fast repair.
Road speed.
It's got intense early. 4 laps in.
Dude, like, this guy. I mean, it could
So,
be
what do y'all
wrong,
think
but I
of the
went to
stars so
pass him
far?
and he's just like blocking me all the way to the white line. Finally, I quit
I'm not
turning him
really
down.
sure yet, to be honest. At first I thought I hated it, but
Looks
now
like
it
you should be
seems like
lining
it could
up
be
behind the
fun.
57.
I got one
Oh.
lap in.
There's apparently not a tire limit either. I should have taken tires.
That's fair.
Joe's like, leave it to Beaver.
And it looks
So
like we have.
experimental. We don't even know what the tires are gonna do.
I'm guess.
Yeah, Jordan, sorry about that. I was trying to give Joe some room to catch it there.
No, you were all good, man. I didn't even think I was getting into the back of you there. I was trying to stay off you, and it just we got together. I don't even know how I turned you there.
Looked weird on the replay, too. Maybe a little net code.
Yeah, I felt like it.
I was mad at him, but it doesn't look like net code.
Black lap.
Oh, you guys aren't counting caution laps.
What?
Nope. Just the winner
There we
has
go.
100 green
Why is
flag
that,
now.
why is that default? Oh my gosh.
Because that's.
Never mind.
Never mind. It didn't look like it was moving.
No, they're counting. They're
What?
counting.
Jeez. Alright.
I can't count. Never mind.
Trying to give Joe a heart attack.
Yeah, whatever.
Attention needs to pay more attention.
I'm going to be a lap down. Well, probably 2 or 3 now. Are the pit stops faster?
Not yet.
I know that 45 mile an hour pit road speed feels really slow.
We were doing pit stops last night and they were still about the same speed. I assume there should be an update eventually, because I mean, it's only one lug nut.
Well, isn't it probably the fuel just as much as the tires?
I guess. We were talking to an engineer, well, keep him anonymous. You were saying everything might be a fuel mileage race because if you don't have to wait on tires, or if tires aren't going to take as long, they're not going to put as much fuel in. They're only going to put in as much fuel as they need.
Ooh, that'll make it interesting.
Yeah,
They'll get old though if it's the same thing every week.
probably.
I don't think that it's gonna slow the pit. That's gonna speed the pit
Really, I
stops
just
up
hate the
that
wheels
much.
so far.
'Cause, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
boom,
just
boom,
can't
boom,
get
boom,
over how
boom
they
anyway,
look.
so.
and you're only doing away with
for
4
a
of the
race
boom,
today.
boom, 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 booms.
Forward
You're
to
still
a
gonna have
forward
tire
one. Give you an
carriers
opportunity
out
to go
there
out there
pulling tire off,
do
putting
something pretty
tire
special
on.
today.
You would think
Okay,
they're going to
we'll-
have to be lighter, though, wouldn't they? Because there's less there, less metal.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
think there's
gosh.
more metal.
Everybody slow down.
look at you guys. Y'all are crazy as hell.
Supposedly going to the bigger
Are
fuel
you
cell
serious?
and the wider tires is going to make
Man, what
it
the
actually
hell
become
is
a little bit
going
more
on
of
up
a
there?
tire game than a fuel game.
I don't know, I just
Other
have someone
things
rear
I've
end
heard.
me.
So they're supposed to bring tire wear back.
Yeah, these
Who was
brakes.
that, Gavin?
These brakes are definitely different.
Someone brake checked in front of
finding out.
Javorka. I hit him.
We'll start booting. We have to.
I'm already on it.
18, you gotta come back by.
See, somebody already made a Doge car.
What was that about, Rick?
Calm down, Joe.
I didn't see us all checking up, I'm sorry.
And when Doge makes me rich, I'm gonna
Slide back
appreciate
in
it.
your seat there, man. Give those belts a good tug. Double check your steering wheel. Get a good look at your
Doge
switch.
has been good to
Your
me,
range
I
failure,
can
buddy.
tell you that.
It has not treated me badly.
Green flag.
I put $1,000 in it, it was 8 cents.
Working the bottom. Be smart here. Tiptoe our way through here, one at a time. Nice and smooth. Still there on the bottom.
I got in
Still
for the
there.
first
Quarter. Stay on the
1,000 at, I think, 9 cents, and then I
Still
have,
there.
I went much bigger when it was at like 30.
Still
Yeah, I
at
put
five.
$1,201 in.
That still had to double.
Yes. That's why I
Get
sold,
away from these guys, Frankie.
and then it went back down, so I had to get back in because I don't want to be the guy that sells too early.
My son sold
Still there,
his.
quarter
I
inside.
was like, you shouldn't have done that yet.
Long term, guys, 10, 15 years, I'm telling you, long term.
And they're
They're
wrecking. What do you
wrecking.
know?
Tyler Furr's got to go.
Who is it?
Throw the yellow.
Caution.
Tyler who?
Fur.
I'll leave this one on you if you want to stay out with me.
I thought
What
you
are
said
you
Tyler
doing?
Clare.
Windshield okay, bud?
I don't think he
No,
did anything.
Tyler.
Tyler Fur.
Y'all should. You head down to the road and take a look at some of these guys in the back. Cause this is crazy.
I'm wrecked out of the race. I'm watching.
Watch what initiated
Pastor
that
probably would've been
wreck
right.
under caution too. Alright.
It was
Road
blocked out. I
is
couldn't see
open.
nothing, so I took Jesse's
Behind
word
the
for it.
10.
Checking up in 3.
With my bigger investment on Doge, I would have gotten in sooner, but the freaking
Beautiful scheme there, Jesse.
I'd already put in the initial amount that you can use at first, and
Thank you, Mr. Cronky. Yeah, credit goes to Mr. Gavin Hibbs.
that boy's good. That boy's good.
4, 3,
Yeah, Joe, you're
Two.
a
I
total
possibly
two
get a
pieces.
wave around.
1.
Gosh dang, that boy's good.
Stop on the sign.
No way around.
10-4.
We got a race admin in here, and we got a damn good one.
Go Mango,
Lucky
go
dog.
Mango.
James the Hammer
Lucky dog
Cato.
coming on.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That boy don't play no you know what.
He'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way.
And y'all get the free karaoke, man. I'll be tuning in too.
Only thing that
Line up
sucks
behind
is
the
like
42.
people blinking out on my screen.
So could you not see what happened under caution there, Kato?
I couldn't see what started it.
It was on my screen. I'm gonna pit again and check
Gonna
out
have to
what.
come around
yeah,
to
check it out.
42.
I took Jesse's word and kicked Tyler though.
Yeah, he just came straight up into Michael Anthony and just took him out.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Gavin?
Hey, do we have unlimited tires? I know you said 3 sets, but it doesn't look like that.
You never told me 3 sets. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, we got Leave It to Beaver, Joe Francis. So, yeah.
He was one of those kids in school that would just hurry up, take the test, and not double check any of his answers.
I think there's full fuel too.
Well, when Doge is going through the roof, it's hard to pay attention.
Hey, just because that statement in that school was true doesn't mean the other thing isn't. I was never informed that we needed 3 tires.
It was on Twitter.
And I don't read Twitter.
I even made a
Unless-
nice little graphic and everything.
Oh, gosh.
Unless somebody says they have more wins than you.
What do you say, Sumner?
I think I'm gonna get me a cherry coke when this race is over.
That sounds fine. Fine as hell.
That thing under caution was just an accordion effect. It wasn't any one driver.
Speaking of effects, I'm sure everybody's heard of the Mandela effect.
No, what's that?
Yes.
Yes.
There was one that actually did get me because I would have sworn up and down that Ed McMahon used to be a spokesman for Publishers Clearinghouse, but according to all the research, it was a different company.
I have to Google that.
It was like American Publishing or something, but I could have swore he was the guy that, you know, had his face on the envelope and would show up with the commercial, showing up to people's doors with the checks. And
I'm more of a fan of the butterfly effect, and as I've learned about it, I've gradually become a bigger fan over time.
Oh yeah, here it is. American Family Publishers. Crazy.
you know, they actually made 2 sequels to the Butterfly Effect that were, you know, like B flicks, but probably straight to video.
GT, how you seen them, bud?
Quite good. I can't
I wasn't
complain,
talking
but I
about the
still
movie.
do sometimes.
Me as well.
I know.
I thought it was a clever joke.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
How did I get?
Hola, Kylie.
How did I get to 14th?
I get away from me, I get caught in every wreck.
Oh, that's not nice.
Well, I'm checking the tires.
Now you know how the rest of us feel
Let's
all
take
the
deep
time.
breath here.
You stay
Ready to
back
go.
there.
All right, boss man. Space car's off. Be ready. Green. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear.
What the fuck, dude? Bracket.
Stay on the bottom.
Right out of
Stay
fourth.
on the bottom. Outside. Outside.
That's the yellow.
Outside.
Alright.
High, stay low. Inside. Inside. Know as you're on the way.
Jesus,
You will
man.
have a caution. 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 Close.
Well, that was stupid.
It's a crappy situation where you can't see the smoke, but you
Behind the
do
99.
see freaking 15 cars hauling ass up on you, and you ain't got no choice but the days of sun.
Hey, please be quiet.
Oh.
Will, don't you talk to me like that.
Looks like you should be
Exit,
lining up
please.
behind this 99.
Okay, now you made me feel bad.
Pit road is open.
We both did
I'm
it.
thinking we're going to want to stay out here, bud, but I'll leave that up to you.
Oh, that joke never gets old.
No.
So it looks like
Well, I officially won't be getting any Diet Coke.
the drivers
Cherry
looks like Richard
Cherry
and
Coke,
Jimmy
I don't know how to
Johnson
Cherry Coke drive.
doored each other. Everybody's gonna be fine, and then the 22 just
Like, I feel like I should pit,
honestly, I just call that a race.
but I don't want to be in the back of this group.
That's what I'm calling it.
Line up behind the 39.
I heard Cherry Pepsi's just as good.
The guy in the middle didn't leave much room.
Wild Cherry Pepsi Max.
Thanks
is the
for racing,
bomb.
guys.
Got the lucky dog. But I have a lap car coming.
With a name like that, how could it not be?
Line up
Vanilla
behind
Coke.
the 44.
Actually, I think they call it Pepsi Zero Sugar now. It used to be
Do you remember
Pepsi
they did
Max.
like the Pepsi Lime and a Pepsi Lemon?
Vaguely.
I like the Pepsi Lime.
Number
It's so
one,
good.
Caleb Colburn, got a copy.
I went to the dollar store today and I was looking through the drinks.
Yeah, I got you.
Always pick up some Powerade from there, and I saw they brought back Pepsi Blue.
You got the best paint scheme in the race.
I never even tried that.
Not gonna lie, I always
What's
liked
that?
Crystal
Like to be
Pepsi.
lining up behind the 61.
Yes.
Best paint scheme in the race. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
What's his paint scheme?
What does he win?
Back off so I can see it.
Y'all talked at once. What'd you say?
And take that position, too.
Pencil.
Oh, okay.
No Wally, no matter.
I still love them. I still love them.
You already used your quick repair, Darren? Dill?
Like to be
I got
lining up
Wally
behind
and
the
Eva.
61.
No, I'm using it now.
Wally looks nice. The car doesn't, but Wally does.
Ouch.
We've got some nice
The road will be closed.
chat going on over there. Talk about Mrs. Butterworth.
You know, it's funny, I can't remember which company made it. It might have been Miller, but right around the time they were doing the Crystal Pepsi, they also had a clear beer back in the day.
Zima?
No, it was actually beer.
Oh,
I remember Zima, though. I used to put Jolly Ranchers in it.
that stuff was good.
I used to put Jolly Ranchers in the
How you
the
doing,
Smirnoffs. The flavored Smirnoff ones. It's pretty good
Not
stuff.
bad. I got caught up in that
So what
first
kind of
lap wreck.
alcoholic
Use my
beverages are
faster
we drinking
bear,
at Charlotte there, Richard?
Missed the other two.
I'm bringing a couple different types
you
of
doing?
beer. That's probably about it.
I'm eating cookies.
At Bristol, they wouldn't even let you bring a cooler in. This
Matt.
is-
So you had to buy it
Charlotte's
after
good
you
at
tried.
the same deal.
Thank you.
You could bring drinks,
I'm drinking
in,
more
just
to
not a
balance
cooler.
it out.
Yeah, it'd be like a clear plastic bag or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Where do you get those at? Online?
They were actually out at the gate.
They're off the track.
Around the 50.
I gave $20 for a clear bag, thinking I was gonna have to have one, and then they were just handing them out at
Yeah.
the gate.
I had my headphones and stuff that I was bringing in my scanner,
I
and
got
they
a
just
sock
gave me
with her.
one. And he had he had paid a bunch of
They
money
want
for
to go.
his.
Keep an
Maybe
eye
on
on
the
them
outside, work
taking
the-
the road course dip right there in the
I
front.
think we should be behind
And
the
we'll
57.
start getting them out of here.
Marcus
Oh,
did it, I did
As
him.
long as they don't hit nobody, they hit somebody.
Who keeps taking the road course?
I don't know. Is it you, Gavin?
I don't know. We'll disqualify him.
Well, one thing, this setup going through that final corner felt better than the actual Rovo setup.
So it looks like a much smaller field now.
What are we down to?
1920, rough count.
On lead lap.
20 on lead lap.
I saw Ty leave, so yeah, that's at least just 21.
Cameron's the first car, lap down 21st.
Tear off. Did somebody say tear off? Back that thing up there, Gavin.
He said
Look,
queer
hold-
beer,
Alright, old boy.
but I remember they had a Saturday Night Live skit for a beer called Schmidt's Gay.
You ready? We're
It
going
was
on the
specially
flag. Be
blended for.
ready.
That would never fly these days.
Green flag. So you're right there with them, bud. Doing a great job.
Oh, outside.
Inside.
They're wrecking on the front.
Still there at your door.
Wrecking on front.
Throw caution.
Still there. Inside. Caution. Talk to you about your car real quick. Pit road is closed.
Can I get a black flag clear?
Hey Chris, can you check the damage on the front?
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 61.
Yeah, you're beat up.
Lining up behind the 57.
Yeah, boy, thank you, bud.
Yeah, man.
Is there even a number on that car, GT?
Yes, it's just where the NASCAR Cup Series logo used to be. And it's on the roof,
Hey
giant.
Joseph, Ian, is there a reason you didn't go on
Get
start?
behind the 57.
I just screwed it up, to be quite honest. Hey, they checked up in front of me too.
Oh, I see. It's tiny.
That's,
Lining up behind the
I get that a lot.
How'd you do it,
Pit road is open.
Sorry.
Just the wrong gear, I was in third.
You're behind the 57.
Pace car in 3.
Well, Sumner, you better meet up with us.
What'd you even get the black flag for, Cameron?
Well, I don't even know all the cars that were wrecking. I passed them before we even crossed the line, then it gave me a black clear when I avoided all the wreck. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you probably passed some on.
I mean, I was watching, dude.
brother, get
I
that
don't see
rhythm, man.
anything. He was avoiding the wreck, too. I don't see
22
anything.
is the lucky dog. We're going to have a
Why he
lap
should've
car
gotten black
coming
flag.
outside.
If we have another caution
Might as well just
within the
drive in
next 2
reverse.
laps, I'm going to pull a James Cato,
Behind the 22.
and I'm just going to fly around the track.
I've done that again last night.
Yellow, green, red, doesn't matter. I'm going.
Or we can just say, hey, we're not going to throw another yellow for a while. So don't wreck.
Yep.
Gavin, pull me in.
I like that idea.
Alright, so,
Go to like
gonna go
50.
green here, no matter what happens. We're not gonna throw yellow, so, if you wreck, you're on your own.
We're going to restart behind the
Try to give each other
27.
room. I know it's new cars.
Thank you.
I was just about to suggest single file restarts like they did at Bristol
Should
Dirt.
have not going green. So apparently me going on green caused a huge wreck.
Coming out of 4. On to the front.
No, you do whatever you want to do.
Richard, I'm going early.
Okie dokie.
As
Close.
soon as the pace car gets to the point of where I can go without getting a black, I'm going.
Alright.
Now remember, you're talking to the world
Alright, you're
here.
going to have a couple rounds at 43.
Care. Who knows, maybe I'll go on green.
Gotta go when a pace car pulls off, and you're gonna have his 38 shoved up your rear end.
Maybe I just won't go at all.
Where are you going?
Oh,
Owen,
Owen?
I've heard that about you.
Marcus
Marcus
finally opening his personal lifestyle.
good luck, don't get caught up in the next huge wreck.
Well, we ain't throwing cautions
Remember,
now.
competitors, the gas pedal is on the right when these green flags come out. Good luck.
Green does mean go.
Lining up behind the 57.
Get some good green flags in here. Be my luck I get killed.
So did we agree that we're not throwing a caution this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll let it
Looking
run.
like you're going to be on the outside.
What,
but
tell
you're
about what,
right.
like, about 60?
Sure.
About that. How much fuel do y'all have?
I think it's 100%.
Yeah.
That boy better get moving.
I forgot to be saving too.
Hey, Christopher Conies or whatever your name is. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while since we talked. Remember we used to play
doing
Forza
just
together?
fine.
Really?
Yeah, back a few years ago.
Interesting.
How you been doing?
I'll speak to you later about the go green, but good. Hopefully you're doing good too.
He never played Forza.
Okay. I'm doing good.
Tires cleaned up there, Hot Rod. Yeah, bro. Pace car's off, Beaver. Green flag. Outside. Still outside. Clear.
Try to get extra room. No caution for a while, no matter what happens.
Doing a really good job, buddy. Really good job. Remember, big picture here.
Enzo got squirrely.
Duck Press Media Solutions for all your duck pressing needs.
Inside. Still inside. Still there. Quarter. Still there. Still there. Clear low.
5 gears, right?
Yep.
Alright, it just keeps telling me to change gears.
Gosh.
Might be wrecking. Might.
Inside.
Nope. Well,
Still inside.
Ah, dang.
Still inside.
I'll give brother a heart attack.
Clear. That's a good job.
Well, that's tight.
Wrecking
Outside.
it for. He saved it.
Still outside.
No caution, no
Still out
caution.
there. Still
That was my fault.
outside.
I'm sorry.
He said it's okay.
Still outside.
He said he thinks he drove it in too deep anyway.
Still out there.
Oh boy. Oh, Joe.
Yeah. I didn't touch the wall.
Clear outside.
That's the reason, man.
Outside. Clear, clear. Outside.
There's a big gaggle of cars.
Clear, clear.
14th, 15th.
Wally cut me off.
Who's this, Anthony?
I was hoping for a bump draft.
Inside. Clear.
Oh, you got a few
Outside.
Sorry.
All clear.
That's my fault.
Beware.
I'm out, so I'm going to broadcast. Car in front of me hit it, and I hit it. Followed him right into it.
That's the lap car. I'm
Yeah, it
talking to
didn't
him
look
now.
like anything malicious.
Damn, they're just taking out all the boys tonight.
Sorry, Richard.
Guess you could say they have balls.
You got no eyeballs.
These cars like to move around a lot, man.
Brett,
going back to the
my God.
Not clear, bro.
Well, that cleaned up the track.
That doesn't get a caution.
She's not here.
No,
We're
here we're
not
not throwing
throwing
the caution anymore.
Nope.
Why do you keep hitting me?
Hilarious. Keep in mind, leaders, no caution. Don't take yourself out of the race here.
Nope.
Ooh, save it. That's pretty much a save.
Thanks for the warning, Kato.
Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard.
What happened? Just get real loose right behind him?
Yeah. Just push, I think.
Yeah, you tapped the wall.
It's fine.
That's what happened to me, but I had already burned my fast repair, so I just pulled her down a pit road.
If they can race like that in real life, it would be a great show.
Yeah.
First 4 or 5 of us being up that close, being able to maneuver as much as we did.
I remember when they first went to the 550 package at the 1.5 miles. It was I don't know if they've figured it out more, or if they've learned more, or if they've changed a little bit, but it was really entertaining to start with, and then somewhere along the way something changed.
Probably like everything else, the teams were able to engineer it.
Yeah. I remember when iRacing first switched over to it, and they had the old tire model. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but that was so much fun racing to me.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like, some of the best races we ever had were at, like, Kansas.
Dude, those Las Vegas races where you're literally just in a pack, they were a blast. I mean, I had fun doing them. Real quick, totally off topic, what's the difference in chuck roast and rump roast?
That's a good question. Without consulting an actual chart, it probably has to do with where it comes from. Which part of the cow.
Thank you. I usually always buy chuck.
My guess is rump roast. I don't know this for a fact, but based on its name, I would think it comes from like the quarter panel of the cow, we'll say.
That was my thought.
The hindquarters.
Mm-hmm. I did discover that while ribeyes and strips are the most flavorful, they also have a lot of fat in them, which makes them flavorful. And if you season bottom round right, you can make it taste good.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I would love to just come across like a random cow just laying there waiting for the taking. All that meat. Oh my gosh.
You'd just jump in there raw, wouldn't you?
I wonder how expensive it is to buy. I forget what they call that.
It's actually cheaper than buying it at the store.
Like a side of beef.
Yeah.
Side beef, that's what they
If
call
you've
it,
got,
yeah.
if
I know
you've
it's
got,
cheaper, but it's still like
yeah,
Quarter, half.
you're buying a lot. My
Even
parents,
if you go in with somebody on it and split it.
my parents used to do that. They actually had a cattle farm, and they would take one of the cows to a butcher, and they'd slaughter it, and they'd split it among like 2 or 3 people. We had a big deep freeze in the basement.
Yeah.
They would do pigs like that sometimes too. The only thing I didn't like their sausage, because if the butcher didn't do it exactly right, it would really mess with your stomach.
It's like I'm in dirty air. What the
And I feel like
That's
that's
first tires.
I feel like that's all the details we need.
Yikes.
Woohoo!
Whoa!
Sorry, Joe.
I have
you're
never
fine.
seen
You lose your momentum, man.
how much beef you can get, how
Good
much
job,
beef
Jesse.
off of the side of beef, but I'd love to.
Thanks, sir.
It's fun when you can race around people. Who's that? Chris Carter in that red car up there?
No, that's Marcus.
I'm messing with Marcus.
I'm not gonna lie, the best pork chops that I ever had in my life, I was halfway afraid to eat, but I ate them anyway. They came from this guy that I used to deliver equipment to, and he had his own farm, and he would slaughter his own pigs, and he took like some chops, and I guess he like put like a brown sugar glaze on them. You could smell it when it was cooking, and they were amazing.
The best deer meat I've ever had, I was delivering, it was right before Christmas, 2019, and it was like 8 o'clock at night, and this couple, they were a younger couple, but the guy had just killed like 2 deer the week before, and I mean, he was loaded with meat, gave a bunch away too, but I don't know how she cooked these hamburgers or like
I think
what
he's coming on first tires.
on them, but oh my gosh,
Just
the
let him go.
best burger I've ever eaten in my life.
When they get it right, it's really good. When they get it wrong, it's bad things happen.
All right, Jesse.
Oh yeah, saved it. Whoa!
Since I've come out of the pits, I have not let off the gas yet. So that's what, 8 or 10 laps.
Exactly, no.
Plus the track is probably cooling down too.
Oh yeah, it's riding good.
Yes, Justin, the quarter panel of the cow.
Better than the tailpipe.
There you go.
So I wonder what the fall off is like on these tires.
That's what goes
Don't
into
know yet.
bologna and hot dogs.
Richard, you're on fresh tires now, right?
Yeah, like I said, whatever lap I pitted, I come out and I've been flat footing the whole time. As long as you enter high and turn down, and you can leave the corners low, you can just smash it.
There really isn't much tire fall
And I think what it said I took off was like 96, 98.
The your lap time before pit was 31.269, and well, 30.3 because that one was the lap you hit the wall. So 30.3, and then you were running 29.9, 30 flats after you came out. So there ain't much tire fall off.
What's the leaders running now compared to me?
1 moment.
I'm running a 30.9.
Okay, I'm running a 33 or a 34.
Lawless ran a 30.8 last lap.
So roughly a half second, give or take.
Yes. Yeah, if real life the leaders stay together like this on a long run, this car will be amazing.
These things do feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Still need to be faster.
We know,
Too
Joe.
slow.
I want to go 210 into that corner.
I'm trying to get real proud here in a minute. 3 at Michigan by yourself.
Ooh,
183.
we got to try these at Michigan, speaking of.
Take a load here, Richard.
Kato, have you gone around Indy with him yet?
Have I what?
They're flat out. Okay. And you barely reach 180.
Oh, at Indy?
Yeah.
I think that they're going to end up updating the engine on the. I mean, these cars should be going a lot. I don't think they have the correct physics for these cars. I think that they still have like the physics in for the old Cup car, the current Cup car. Because I mean, they don't even have the correct fuel gallon size for these cars, right?
Ooh, Gavin, you're disappearing.
I'll be fine.
Gavin, you got a lag switch?
Yes.
Things getting loose.
Gotcha. I am glad that the vents and the hood really aren't all that noticeable.
Staying high on the next turn.
You all right, Michael?
I don't know how they'll race, but boy, I gotta tell you, in my opinion, at least they look good doing it. These are really nice looking cars.
Yeah, they look great, in my opinion.
And that's all that really matters, right, Joe?
They need 1,000 horsepower.
Come on, I was being sarcastic.
GT. He's poking at his crawl.
You're the kind of driver to go to testing and say, yeah, needs more motor.
Engine. I really don't even care about the amount of horsepower.
A dirty 50 car.
Hey, I was on the line.
No, you weren't.
I just want better throttle.
Why don't you just let them go by?
Yeah, dude. Sorry, man. Good save. Thank you. This is the first time I got loose on the whole damn race.
You talking to me?
No, he
No
got
idea.
into me. They're going in the 2.
It's like you pull up beside them, but it's hard to pass the leader, is what it looks like.
Yep.
iRacing introduces the rubber band effect from Mario Kart.
Yep.
Now if they could just put that blue turtle shell in there.
Well, I could throw one now and take out everybody.
I always hated the blue turtle shell because it just seemed unfair. Regardless of who threw it, it was going after the leader, and it was going to hit the leader.
Yep.
At least the red turtle shell was only going to take out the person right in front of whoever threw it.
And the green one would just bounce back and forth until it got somebody, wouldn't it?
You had to aim that one at least, but
There is still a race that sticks out in my mind. My sister and I did like a one-on-one race, and I got the blue shell, and I got her right at the line. She was like, seriously, just right on the line. She got blown up by the shell, and I got her.
you get hit with that blue shell and you feel like that Vine preacher. You're like, why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Why?
Because chances are it's not even going to help the person that threw it that much.
Oh yeah. Well, it did one time.
Are you about to come up and take the lead, Richard, or unlap yourself?
I'm gonna try. Unlap myself.
Jesse, I'm gonna pit road.
10-4.
You throwing the yellow or no?
What do y'all want to do?
Yeah, let me know, because I'm gonna pit.
I say stops.
Well, let it run.
Alright.
Jerk.
I tell you what, wait till everybody pits,
Inside.
then throw the caution. Be like true NASCAR.
Somebody throw a tire in the grass.
I'm pitting.
Sorry, buddy, got tight.
Pitting.
That thing got real tight.
Camera company. Alright, yeah. He's good. He was.
Pitting heavy, pitting heavy, pitting heavy.
Gotcha, buddy.
Well,
Sorry.
no, not you. I was about to say I'm gonna pit. Pitting.
Leaders on pit road.
Smart boy, Joe.
So what?
Smart man.
No. We'll see after this stop.
83 on the tower road. Right front.
I wonder who the first person to get the Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet car out there in this one was.
I don't know, but I seen a tweet that said it was the first next-gen car on train paints.
I missed my mark. I could have put the very popular Winn-Dixie Mark Martin Bush car out, but I just didn't feel like painting last night.
Fair.
I was doing a little smurfing.
I was hoping you'd join us last night. I called you, texted, everything.
Yeah, I saw your text. I responded when I saw it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna work.
Black flag, 31 car. Speeding on pit road.
'61 pitting this time. '61 pitting this time.
Not sure who to follow. We got field pretty spread out.
It's like real NASCAR.
Checking.
43 pitting this time around.
Be aware. Brandon at 43 is pitting.
Take the bottom jump.
Thank you. Thank you.
Joe, I thought you said you changed your 50.
I did.
Is that different?
It's slanted.
All right, I like that. That's good.
How would you sear a big old
Leaders on pit road.
Cooking with Kato during iRacing.
What I would do is get your skillet or pan really hot, and usually they're going to be rounded, but they'll sort of be like a squared circle. So you would just do the 4 sides and then do the 2 ends and then do whatever you missed.
Put flour on it.
You say put some flour on it?
Try it. Telling you, Oklahoma, baby. You said a roast, right?
What was that about, dude?
Go back and check that.
Jesus, I hit the frick bomb.
I'm checking now.
Alright, I'm so...
Richard and Joe, I'm going to stay high.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okie dokie.
He hit the.
It appears like he just hit second gear coming off pit road and spotted out. I done the same thing last night.
Well, no, I got too low and I hit that giant bump that's coming out of the pit road exit, and it just shot me up the track. I am so sorry. I really am.
You're cool, dude. I just did it. Looked like you just like was waiting on me, and then BOW! But I think you're cool.
That looked weird.
That was a completely different
just a
reaction because he
straight right
sounded like
turn.
legit mad when he asked.
Well, that's the next 16 minutes in the pits for me.
Yeah, I've raced for Jordan quite a bit. I know he's better than just doing that on purpose.
Yeah, well, if I'd known who it was, I would have known that, Kato. I didn't even know who it was. It happened so fast.
Now, if only there were 10 laps
Thank you
left,
guys,
and
though.
not
This has been fun.
25.
Did you mess up on pit road, Marcus?
He's not in there. They can get back out in 31 minutes.
No.
Joe, what was your tires after that pit stop?
89,
93.
You
Was it 85, 92?
I got 42 seconds of damage. I don't know how.
That's another thing too. I think the damage is messed up on these things.
It's gonna be a lot of wrecks at first.
Also, was out of gas going out of turn 4.
I see some slight right front damage, Brandon. I mean, it's very slight.
I took two
two tires.
What was your left side zone?
93,
94.
That was 92, 94.
We had a real short run. 2 tires might be doable with these cars now, or these tires.
Yeah.
2 tires definitely does not seem too bad.
Don't look as fast as 4, but it doesn't look bad.
Hey, Kato, is everybody pretty sane? Top 5, time-wise?
Marcus is
Yeah,
catching me.
you're all down point 1, 2, and 3s. Jesse was the fastest the last lap. In the top 5.
I just noticed the back of Marcus's car. It says "Taste my GT balls."
You're welcome.
I ran my duck press car, but I really want to run my new Crowder car.
Why didn't you?
I forgot to change it. And plus, Zishan made this one, and I forgot to.
Gavin, sounds like you've been busy, man.
A bit.
Hibbs Design opened that back up.
Gavin, did you get what I sent you?
Yeah, I did.
Thank you.
Hey, Gav, you want that PayPal?
After this, yeah.
To the top was probably a bad idea.
Hey, big thanks to all the Strictly Stock boys for putting this one on and letting us. Again, I'm so sorry for anybody that was caught up in what just happened right there.
Hey man, thanks for coming out.
Oh, they're wrecking.
You're all good, Jordan.
30 yellow, 20 lap shootout.
Scared.
Jesse, it's your show.
I mean, I'm catching up here. I don't know, whatever.
Joe's getting ready to get past, so he's like, Jesse, you might want to throw it. It'd be a good idea to throw it.
I don't care. I made my bed. I tried 2 tires.
Dude being an idiot.
I'm going to leave it up to the race administrators, James Cato and GT Park.
I defer to James.
Let's go.
I say run it out. It's good.
All right, run it out then. Run it out.
I'm on 55 lap tires.
Woo! You're welcome, Marcus.
I'm just worried that people are yellow, everyone's going to be grouped up, and then there's people start running again.
I was pretty close there, by God.
Come on, turn.
How many people were left?
That Chris guy just got wrecked with Cameron, so it looks like 7.
To everything, turn.
Chris. 9 or 10, something like that.
I use the lap cars a bit.
Dang, I was over here.
I'm gonna get this busted old car across that finish line. Last thing I do.
Wallace, I'm your teammate. Help me.
No, he's not. Don't listen to him.
All right, so you remember when I said I didn't care for the numbers being back close to the rear tire?
Yes, sir.
I have seen Jesse Cottrell and Marcus Adams' paint schemes, and I may have to rethink that position.
They can look good like that, but as long as they're left real big, they need to be left real big, in my opinion. I just don't understand the point in messing, because it's not like we have a million contingency stickers anymore. There's plenty of space in the car to put sponsors and logos.
Yeah, I actually miss the contingency stickers. I mean, I know they got a little ridiculous in the 90s, but I kind of like more than nothing, because I feel like anytime when I'm doing a paint job that there's open space, I feel like I need to put something there.
Yeah.
And dude, the thing with those contingency stickers is like they were getting. I mean, it was cheap sponsorship for people, and also the drivers, the teams. Like, would get stuff given to them if they won. They'd get money. Like, it was just a cool deal all around.
Cars just look better with them.
Oh.
Get up in there, Jesse.
Did you see who did that John Andretti throwback? They actually put some contingencies back on the car, like the old ones.
Yeah,
Quinn Huff, maybe? Yeah. That car looks badass.
I tell you, a lot of times when I'm doing like a replica of an older paint scheme, I'll take the I guess it's the ARCA car contingencies. Oh! Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, who's in fifth? Who's in fifth?
Put her out.
Why'd they throw?
Sorry, Joe.
I mean, you had to there. You had 3 of the top 5.
Sorry, Joe.
The top 4 all wrecked.
Oh, man.
I drove her in there, boys.
2 tires was working.
It was. Sorry, Joe.
What's that old TikTok sound? I guess I sent her in there a little too hard.
Driver and crew chief of the 88 to the caller after the race.
That just sounded like it too.
Taking up in 4.
I mean, if I want to wreck anybody, I want to wreck my teammates.
And everybody behind your teammates.
Yeah, true.
So long.
I do apologize. Went in there and it just shot straight up a hill. I'm like, oh, well, there it goes. I had a sniff of that lead.
Post the 88.
You guys still racing?
Yep.
Yeah.
I need to get a sound clip of J-Bo doing his, oh, they're wrecking.
It was a good race till Jesse got up here.
Jesse had been the fastest on lap time.
Are you guys still racing the Charlotte race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about them.
Who invited him to this party?
We didn't start to 10.
I can't get in though, can I?
No, there's
like 9 laps to go.
Ah, son of a
Hey!
Language!
Screaming.
Oh, sorry.
That's $5
live.
Freaking
$5.
potty mouth.
That's $5 in the cuss jar.
I gotta get on the old beta or the other version. Ride with one of you guys.
Here, Holt.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm going to.
If you want to go
Have
and
you
take
already
a ride with me.
Where's pace car at?
Turn
Middle of turn 4.
10-4. Yeah, I accidentally used it. I didn't unclick it.
Did Brock go in with you guys?
No.
No.
No. He was going to. He called me and I was tied up.
So see, Holt, you have the top 4 right here, all within a blanket.
Oh, there we go. Where are you at, Gavin?
Honestly, Joe, that might work out best for you.
Ooh!
What?
Is that Jesse taking Joe out? Wow!
How does it work out best for me? Because now I got Marcus right behind me.
What's that TikTok video?
2 tires the whole time. So they was gonna get you.
Which one?
That Canadian guy?
You don't know that?
Just sit there a little too hard, bud.
I'm not sure. I just have heard the sound a bunch.
Joe, you got damage?
I just took the faster break.
That's what happened to me, Holt.
I was squeezing Marcus like there was no tomorrow.
Is that Brandon you hit too?
No, that's...
I'm in the green car, Hope.
Oh, okay.
It's a Joseph Penn.
I was breaking in the new neighbor. Got tied up.
Breaking in the new neighbor.
What's your name?
Oh.
It's a hell of an HOA you have.
Well,
Sounds like I need to move to Oklahoma.
You
I was
definitely
sitting there
can't
talking
play that sound on the stream though, Jesse.
True.
I was talking to her husband, and I said, "Hey, you want a cold beer?" Yeah.
That's
Well,
all
then about an hour turned into 2 hours, and the wife comes over and she's mad. I'm like, "Oh yeah, we broke him in right."
Oops.
And Brock can tell you. Just ask Brock about Toby. When we lived in Kansas City, I had a neighbor come down because, of course, the garage fridge always had to be full with beer and work on the race car, and that's what I was doing tonight. And he'd come down and he'd be there late drinking beer, and all of a sudden this little white Pomeranian dog would come down. Oh, Becky wants you to come home. She sent Toby down to get you.
Which part, the beer or the race car tonight?
It was I was working on the race car, and then we got into the beer, and the productivity slowed very, very much.
It's like a bell curve when you're drinking and working. Originally productivity goes up, but then you get more interested in drinking than you do in working. So.
Well, I was running the valves on it, and I've learned over the years that if I still got half of them to run, and I just didn't want to do it because I got into the beer. Then we started telling stories.
So this one time at band camp.
Then I found out that his wife is hearing impaired. She's been deaf since she was
I
born.
actually wouldn't have minded if it being just the
And
whole
so
race
she'd
was
come
good.
over, and she can read lips very well. And of course I told him, I said, "Oh, you're in trouble." And of course she's over there talking to him in sign language, and he's like, "Yep." She says I'm in trouble, and so I know a little bit of sign language, but thank you is when you tap your chin, and you brush underneath your chin, and it's like, "Fuck you." Well, I got those confused.
We're streaming, Holt.
Oh, sorry.
Obviously, the beer hasn't worn off.
Like
Sorry
5:31.
I apologize.
Changing lanes before the restart.
Whoa!
Oh, Lawless to the point.
Ah!
He just hit the wall.
I hit the wall looking in the mirror, man.
All right, who's 78? Michael Bortle.
Where did he come from?
That's what they said.
Looks like he got some damage too.
If he wins, I'm
There
going
goes Richard.
full.
Are you in the 14 car?
Oh, I just lost his name.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Larry. I'm going full Larry Mack if he wins.
Who did that?
Oh,
That's
somebody
Jesse.
just clobbered.
That was Nick.
Richard, what are you doing?
I felt like you came up into me.
You're full of
He
shit.
didn't.
I can tell you.
Yeah,
Give me 1 second.
that's exactly what happened, Jesse.
Hey, that comes down.
All right, see if we
Man,
can get
that's
back up to
what-
Brandon.
oh. It was a little bit of both. It's like both y'all just moved closer.
They met in the middle.
I feel like Richard might have came up more. That's close.
What the fuck?
Nope.
Oh! Woo!
Who just sent Joe for a ride there?
Michael Ford. Up 3 wide. Yep, you're in trouble.
Oh, 3 wide. This is
He's
not
in the
good.
sucker hole.
Caleb
Richard, if that was on me, I apologize.
It's probably my fault.
Caleb Colburn is coming, but I don't think he's going to have time.
No,
Like he
I
said,
don't.
we could have just met in the middle.
Yeah, I'm not mad. It just.
It's frustrating, I understand.
Oh, get Steve Park.
It's the
This is
same way I
Brandon
wrecked
Gray.
Jesse before. He was
Yep.
frustrated, but he forgave me after he wrecked me 3 times.
I do like that Pennzoil paint scheme, though. Always have.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got damage, guys.
Oh, he hit the wall,
You got 2
He
laps.
was a 10th faster last lap.
but he just hit the
Who
wall.
was?
Come on, B-Law. Keep it out there.
He coming.
Man, he is coming. He's coming.
Next,
I don't think he'll have time to get by you.
make that car wide, Brandon.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. He's catching up fast. He's got that draft now.
You got your 310.
I got like a minute repairs.
You gonna
Oh.
send it? Going to
You
30.
got this. You can do it.
Just let him get by and then turn him. All right, ladies and
Walk
gentlemen,
like
white
crazy.
flag presented by Clorox Bleach. Do you need white flags that are whiter than the competitors? Use Clorox Bleach, and you'll have them.
Make it wide, Brandon. Come out the wall.
He's not gonna have time to get you. Just keep it low in 3 and 4.
Is he gonna put the bumper to him?
Oh.
Is he gonna put the bumper to him? Nope, nope, nope.
Man, that was a great finish.
Way to go, B-Lo.
Good job making it close there, Caleb. Congrats on the win, Brandon. That was
Good run, bro.
Great good job, Caleb.
Car, Jesse Cottrell to the NASCAR Hall of Race.
Hey,
Good
$100
race,
if
unfortunately. I
Richard
did not
and
think I was
Jesse
going to
fight
be
on
happy
that.
for that.
I should have been there. Good run, y'all, man. Good one. Nice thumbs up. Like those. Thank you.
Congratulations go out to Brandon Lawless.
And as in true Jesse form, he wipes out half the field after the white flag.
After the white flag? Hell.
Yeah, I was going to say, I felt like a bullet in that race. I'll go back and watch what happened. I feel bad for...
No, it's my fault. I come up into you a little bit. I didn't think I did.
I think I came down a little bit, too.
Shit happens.
Hey, just kiss and make up, you two.
Well, there'll be plenty of kissing down in Charlotte.
First he forgets that I'm on a team, then he wrecks me. I mean,
Hey, oh, that would tickle me.
Hey, Richard, I think you're feeling ill for the Charlotte weekend race.
oh, I'll be there. I'll be there waiting for him.
I'll go walk. What's that, Richard? Wow, right in the face. I'm like, oh, shit.
All right, got that out of the way.
It's like, we feel better now.
It's all right. Jesse's a good kisser. Oh, but never mind.
Hey.
What happened to Kyle?
I guess they got taken out in that big wreck. They got taken out in that big wreck.
Kylie.
Plural, Rex.
I appreciate everybody tuning in over the YouTubes.
That didn't even affect
We don't
me.
host as much as we used to. We had some glitches in the system, thanks to Leave It to Beaver Joe. But all in all, it was a pretty good race. These cars actually raced pretty good on 1.5 miles. It's pretty fun.
In my defense, I was in class all day, and I didn't know I was hosting this race till about 5 minutes before the race. So.
True, I'll give you credit. There. But everybody stuck around and watched. We held a constant 20 viewers. Man, we appreciate everybody, and we'll try to do more of these in the near future here. But it's been really fun.
Absolutely.
The last 4 laps.
Yeah.
Any last words from anybody?
I got nothing.
Balls.
Nope.
Doge to the moon.
Tenfold.
Kyle's
that
on
note.
the goat.
Forget about me.
Don't you forget about me.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. Hashtag Weber Strong. We're still praying for the Webb family. And we'll do some more of this. We also have a all-star race coming up. The information's up on Twitter and Facebook. Go check it out. Join up. Next time.
Good night, everybody.